Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers here at the Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And here we go, GA, a bit of a lopsided matchup on paper, but as we know in the NBA, anything can happen.
That's right, and basketball, fortunately, is played on the court and not on paper. Every team in this league can take down another on any given night.
Carroll with it. Johnson outside, 6 to shoot. And he misses his first shot of the game. Johnson against Miller. Here's Vaughn. Pass to McGrady. Pulls up on the wing. Good.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
And it's Carroll with the ball for L.A. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. But Trey tries again. It's hauled in by the Magic. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the second free throw, good. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Orlando Magic. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Here's Hardaway. To the inside. Johnson kicks to Hardaway. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. A second chance effort. Kept alive. Goes up with it again. And stolen by Miller. Inside. Here's McGrady. And he dunks it down.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
Hardaway passes to Zerbiak. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Vaughn. And it's blocked. Here's Ratliff. McGrady against Johnson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Stolen by Ratliff. Cuts off the pass. Lockhart. McGrady covering. Lockhart. And he jams it with authority.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows going to pain them even more.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is McGrady. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Hardaway passes to Johnson. Clark, some players are notoriously fast starters. Some take time to settle in. Which camp did you fall into?
Kevin, I was a fairly quick starter. Training camp in the preseason was an opportunity, if I wasn't hurt, to really get ready for the start of the regular season. So I tried to jump out of the gates quickly, and in my short career, I did that.
Now Johnson, following McGrady's three-point attempt. Here's Vaughn. Pass to McGrady. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the evening.
The size and skill McGrady brings to his position, really special. He's somebody you love to see play the game.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Hardaway with it. Pass to Zerbiak. Shoots the three. That one, no good. Here's McGrady. Hits the three-point bomb. McGrady's got 10 points in the game.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Johnson up top. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And if you want to score in the NBA, it's not easy. You have to make those tough contested shots like that one.
Now, here is Miller. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Ratliff. Johnson over to help. And another shot. Vaughn, the pass to Ratliff. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Outside Hardaway.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Magic. Here's Serbiak. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Magic leading by 4. Vaughn kicks to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here is Hardaway. Johnson outside. He can't get that one to fall. Hunter with some nice defense. Puts the move on, and that one is hammered home.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Clippers trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Hardaway. Rebound by the Magic. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Now, here is McGrady. 12 points for him. And that one's good. Hunter's got his second bucket tonight.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Magic leading by 8. McGrady up top, guarded by Serbiak, and that one's good. McGrady.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Pass to Serbiak. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Vaughn. Still without a basket. McGrady. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Hardaway finds Johnson. Another shot. Kicks it out to Johnson. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Woods. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Vaughn. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Great job sharing the basketball.
Outside Hardaway. Johnson with a screen on Ratliff. Lockhart. He's covered by Ratliff. Here's Hardaway. Hits the target from 18 feet.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
Ratliff a screen on Hardaway. Pass to McGrady. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Miller, no up. Clippers trail by 12. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Some theatrics above the rim there. That'll infuse the entire team with energy.
And taken away by Johnson. Hardaway with it. Now McGrady defending. Hardaway against McGrady. Left side Hardaway. Pass to Zerbiak. Clock at 6. Plenty of space. Again, Los Angeles.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Vaughn, the pass to McGrady. Second shot opportunity. Misses from short range.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to Zerbiak. Now here is Hardaway. And it's sent back by Ratliff. 3-on-3. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Johnson against Miller. Lockhart, here he goes. They get it back. Hardaway finds Johnson. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammates.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Bowen. Pass to Muhammad. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Bowen, good.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
And it's Carroll with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 9 points. Here's the floater. And Orlando making a change here. Armstrong's checked in.
Fourth team. Magic substitution. Number 21. Craig.
1:37 left to play in the first. And here's Carroll. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Brad Hill picks one up.
I like how he drew contact and got the foul in the act. Smart play.
For Los Angeles, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Bowen, he's checked in for the Magic. Orlando leading by 7. Now McGrady. He's got 18. Shoots over Woolridge. A shot by McGrady, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And good that time.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Bowen. Down low. Uses both hands to slam it down.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Lockhart covered by Muhammad. Lockhart played in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Muhammad. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Magic lead by 7.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Carroll kicks to Woolridge. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. Here's Carroll. Shot clock at 5. Lockhart. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Magic up by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
And the Clippers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Clippers trail by 7. Carroll with it. Out to the wing. Here's Moore. Misses the wing J.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Here's Woods. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now here is Hill. He has yet to score. Pass to Muhammad. Here's Woods. And Muhammad kicks to Hill. With the teardrop. 3-on-3. Lockhart powered down with both hands.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Magic leading by 3. To the paint. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Pounding it home is always a good feeling.
McGrady against Carroll. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Magic shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Carroll against McGrady. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level. Play, I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. There's the triple. Traps in the tray. And now it's a 10-point Orlando lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's McCarty. Shot clock at 6. the alley-oop. Here's Bowen. He's covered by Thompson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the Clippers call time here. So it's the Clippers now. A 12-point game. McGrady against Carroll. To the inside. Here's Moore. Back to Carroll to stop the run. It's hauled in by McGrady. McGrady's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Bowen. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Hardaway comes in for Thompson. Orlando also making some changes. Theo Ratliff comes in for Muhammad. And it's Vaughn in for Bowen. 3 from the inbound. The shot by McGrady, no good.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Got a question for you. How do you guard Penny Hardaway? He's long, he's athletic, he's smart, he's got great vision, excellent ball handling skills. Simply a matchup nightmare.
That one is no good, but Magic leading by 11. Here's McGrady. He gets it in there. McGrady's got 11 points in the quarter.
Look, it's been this way for him all night. Points have come in bunches and easy.
Carroll passes to Johnson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second. Quarter. And out of bounds is the Magic. Will gain possession. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 13-5 run here.
Right there.
McGrady outside. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. McGrady's got 34 points.
Love his aggressive nature there. Sometimes you just got to do it yourself in the pick and roll.
Johnson outside.
I'm open right here.
Driving inside. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Hill. The Clippers getting the bucket. It's good. Hill's got his first bucket of the night.
Inside, Hill can be a problem finding a way to get around the defense and score the ball.
And the basket by Johnson.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Vaughn kicks to McGrady. Ratliff a screen on Hardaway. Here's McGrady. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling, you can tell.
Now here is Hardaway. He has 5. And here is Johnson. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got his 6th rebound on the night. Johnson over to help. Hunter's checked in for Orlando. Miller comes in for Grant Hill.
Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound pass. A shot by McGrady, no good. Clippers trail by 16. Johnson dishes to Hardaway. Back to Johnson. Doesn't go for him. Hunter with some nice defense. McGrady passes to Vaughn. Back to McGrady. No good on the 3. Clippers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total.
Good work spotting that gap and then exploiting it with a quality pass.
And Orlando has possession after the Clippers pick up 2.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Here's Hunter. McGrady outside. That shot misses. Clippers trail by 16. Johnson, that's for 2. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter. Orlando with the ball. Inside, McGrady, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game. Lockhart moves back up, and Johnson lays it in. Johnson's got 15 points.
Got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Down low. Here's Hunter. Off target at the rim. Clippers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Pass to Zerbiak. From outside the arc, Miller grabs the miss. Orlando leading by 14. To the paint, here's Hunter. Good! And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. He's got 6.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Pass to Vaughn. Looks for McGrady, gets it to him. Sinks that one from the post. McGrady's got 42 in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 15. Here's Zerbiak. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Magic. Hunter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The shot by McGrady, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Johnson outside. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by the Magic. Miller surveying the floor. Pulls up from the corner. That shot off. Clippers trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Johnson with a screen on McGrady. Johnson against McGrady. Out to Hardaway. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Radliff's got rebound number 5 here tonight. McGrady passes to Vaughn. Back to McGrady. And he banks in the layup. McGrady's got 44.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Zerbiak passes to Hardaway. Bucket is good. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Here's Vaughn, guarded by Hardaway. Pass to McGrady. Fires for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 4 assists in the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Johnson. And Miller with the block. 1:15 left in the first half of the game. Vaughn, the pass to McGrady. And Johnson now top of the key. Finished off the break. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
McGrady outside. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Magic lead by 21.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
Pass to Szczerbiak. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here is Miller. Nothing on the board. Here's Ratliff. Here's Vaughn. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now McGrady.
Right here.
Tries yet again. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Fires from way outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Orlando with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now, here is McGrady. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Johnson surveying the floor. Johnson double-teamed. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Boy, that ball fake looks so real to the defender. He's got that thing mastered.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. McGrady passes to Miller. Fires, high post, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Miller's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Orlando. Right side Hardaway. Johnson outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Launches it. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 11 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Vaughn. Still yet to score. Shots good by Miller.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Johnson.
Against Orlando. Shot ball. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Szczerbiak. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, how about the range there from Szczerbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
McGrady right side. That one doesn't go. Clippers trail by 20. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Lockhart covered by Miller. Lockhart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal.
That's on Mike Miller. The Clippers have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Here's Vaughn. Pass to Ratliff. Miller outside. McGrady up top. It's good from about 19 feet. McGrady's got 53.
And this is McGrady's specialty. You can't let this guy shake free from the mid-range.
Yep, that one goes.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Orlando leading by 18. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. LA's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 8 rebounds in this game. Miller with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Johnson against Hunter. The rebound by Johnson. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Serbiak. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. That shot wide open. Miller's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Magic.
And how fluid is Miller on those catch and shoot opportunities? Immediately rising up there once the ball touches his hand.
And the Clippers call time here. Clippers trail by 21. Here's Hardaway. Takes it inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. The Clippers have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Vaughn, the pass to Ratliff, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
On the wing, Johnson. Over Hunter. Johnson can't hit. Orlando leading by 20. McGrady with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. McGrady passes to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Now here's Hardaway. Johnson surveying the floor. Los Angeles with another miss. Orlando's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The Clippers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Serbiak. Hardaway a screen on McGrady. Wing shot on the way. Los Angeles with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Vaughn can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. On the wing, Johnson. McGrady covering. Johnson against Ratliff. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Magic leading by 20. McGrady with the ball. Driving the lane. And that one is off. Lockhart. He's covered by Ratliff. Pass to Serbiak. Goes up from the top of the key. Hunter grabs the miss.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And it's Miller in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Miller's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Miller is a laser from deep. He can be lights out there. The defense has to make it tougher for him. Kicks it out to Johnson.
Johnson against Hunter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Here's Woods. The three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Johnson.